Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm actually really excited to be sitting here this morning because I feel like it's been such a long time since we did a classic old-fashioned sit down catch up fashion video. It's been a little while and I have been adding a few things into my wardrobe that I'm really excited to show you. I feel like February can be quite a tricky month when it comes to fashion because you're starting to get a little bit excited about spring, you're starting to want to add those transitional pieces into your wardrobe, but it still is quite cold. At least here in Hampshire it is definitely still really chilly, so it's like getting that balance and getting that fine line and also adding pieces into your wardrobe that are going to serve you for now but will also continue in your wardrobe through the transitional period and take you into spring. And I feel like these pieces that I'm about to show you kind of tick all of those boxes. They're really great transitional items that can help you get from winter into spring, so they're the kind of thing you can pick up now, you can wear now, you can style up now, but they will also be able to transition into the warmer months. And I always love doing that with my fashion and seeing how pieces can work, seeing how I can kind of style them differently, layer them differently, wear them differently to make sure that they are going to stand the test of time. They're going to be really practical and functional in my wardrobe. You guys know that this year I really have made a little pact with myself that everything I'm going to be adding into my wardrobe is really thought through, really planned out, and it's going to be really functional, and I'm going to get my cost per wear out of it. You guys are so sick of me talking about cost per wear, but it really is so important when it comes to adding pieces into your wardrobe, making sure you're going to get that cost per wear out of them, making sure that they're really great investments, and making sure that they work hard in your wardrobe. So it's going to be a bit of a collective haul today. I've got a few different brands to show you, so let's jump straight in. I can show you some of the pieces that I have been picking up and we can style them up together. Okay, I'm going to start with Pretty Lavish. Now, Pretty Lavish is one of those brands I just absolutely adore. I feel like they have some really great transitional pieces. And one of the things that I feel like they do really well is I definitely wouldn't class them as a fast fashion brand. Actually, I think all of these brands I'm showing you are quite slow fashion brands. They're not brands that bring out thousands of new pieces every single week. They're really thought through and curated with the pieces that they bring out. And one thing that I love that Pretty Lavish do as well is they will literally redo the same item. If it is popular, if it is done well, they will bring it out year on year. I have quite a few dresses from Pretty Lavish that have literally lasted in my wardrobe like 2-3 years and they're still available on the website, which is what I absolutely love about them. So I have picked up something from Pretty Lavish that I've been eyeing up for ages and I've decided finally to take the plunge and add it into my wardrobe. And it is this absolutely stunning cream coat. Oh my word. I feel like now we're in February, I'm really wanting to add more spring tones into my wardrobe, and even if it is still chilly, even if you're still having to layer up, there are lots of easy ways that you can add that kind of like transitional element, those like spring vibes into your look. And changing up your color palette is definitely one way to do that. So maybe steering away from the blacks, the browns, the darker tones, going for something a little bit lighter and a little bit more spring appropriate, and this coat is exactly that. And I've been eyeing up this coat for such a long time and it actually went into the sale, which is what made me think, you know what, that's a sign, it's time to take the plunge and add it into my wardrobe. And it's just absolutely stunning. I'm not entirely sure the material, I'm not sure if it is a wool coat, it just says that it's a oversized tailored coat, but I will leave it linked down below. And I do believe they do them in a couple of different colors. That's another thing that I feel like Pretty Lavish do so well. They do lots of different colors of like the same style, so if they know something's popular they'll bring it out in like beige, cream, black, blue, brown, and I really love that because you know I'm such a creature of habit, so if I like something I pick it up in multiple colors. But this coat, I really did feel like this color was missing from my wardrobe. It's a really gorgeous like creamy biscuity color and I feel like it's going to go with so many pieces in my transitional wardrobe. It's not too thick, so it's kind of the perfect coat for right now because it's going to add that extra layering piece, and if it is a really chilly day you add some layers over the top or some thermals underneath. You can add a scarf, a hat, some base layers. But when the weather does start to get a little bit warmer, this is just a great one to throw over your shoulders just to give you that little bit of extra warmth but still give you a little bit of a nod to spring, which is what I really liked about it. It's like a double-breasted coat, which I really liked. It doesn't actually have a belt, and you know what I'm like, normally my coats have a belt, but this one I felt like kind of because of the colour, because of the gorgeous tailoring and the silhouette, it didn't need it, which is what I really liked about it. So I can't wait to get styling this up. I feel like this is the kind of coat that you can just wear with so much in your wardrobe. Pair it with leggings and a jumper and you've got a weekend coat, pair it with some heels and like some wide leg trousers and you've got a meeting coat. It's one of those pieces that is just so transitional across different styles, across different seasons, and I really loved it for that. Oh my goodness me, this dress is absolutely beautiful. Look at the length, the silhouette. I actually really don't think it needs the belt. I think it's got such a stunning tailored silhouette that it totally doesn't need it. I've just done it up, but even undone as well, it is just so stunning. I don't think I've ever owned anything in this color, which is what I really like about it. And I've just started up with just an all black look underneath, and actually I really love the white with the black because it's like more of an off-white. I feel like it's a little bit softer, a little bit easier to start, and it's going to go with so many colors in my wardrobe. And as I said, it's not overly thick, so it's like the perfect coat to add in right now for that extra layering piece for winter, but it's going to be great when the weather starts to get a bit warmer because you're not going to get too hot in it. It's not going to overheat you, and it's going to be a great item to add over the top of your transitional outfits. I feel like there are just so many ways that you can wear this. Obviously I've just got it on with my little heeled boots, but because of the length, because it's that like full length, you can wear it with dresses, you can wear it with trousers, jeans, wide legs. I feel like there's just so many ways that you can style this. So I really do feel like it's one of those dresses that are going to last in my wardrobe for such a long time. And one thing as well that I love about it is look at the length sleeve. The sleeve length, it is perfect. I don't have to roll them up. It's not like overbearing on me. I think I went true to size with this. I think I got this in a 12, but it will be linked down below. I knew it was going to be oversized, so actually maybe I went down to a small. I'll leave it linked down below because I knew it was going to be oversized, but the fit is just perfect. I love the fact that the shoulders aren't padded, but they just have this really gorgeous structure. So it's like a little bit of a military style up top, but down the bottom it's a little bit looser and a little bit more casual. Oh, this is one of those coats I think I'm going to have in my wardrobe for years and years and years. It is just beautiful. Next up, we have a couple of pieces from one of my favorite brands, Boden. I recently rediscovered Boden last year, and ever since I've just fallen in love with all of their pieces that they bring out. They're so curated with the items that they have. They have so many gorgeous like prints and patterns. Their materials are such high quality, and they really are investment pieces that will last in your wardrobe for such a long time. So we'll also just leave a link down below to the brands that I'm talking about if you want to have a little bit of a peruse and a browse yourself, because they have so many gorgeous pieces in for the transitional period. But these two pieces from Boden, I think you guys are gonna love. First up, it is something that I feel like you cannot live without this in your wardrobe, and that is a stripy jumper. I love me a stripy jumper. I feel like they are great transitional items for both autumn and spring. They really are the kind of piece that never goes out of style. They are in trend every single season, and they are just so easy to wear and so easy to style. So when I saw this really gorgeous like caramel brown stripy knit, I just had to add it into my wardrobe because I have a few stripy knits in my wardrobe, I will admit. I've got some like black bases with like white stripes. I've got some white bases with black stripes. I've got some like thicker ones, some thinner ones, but one thing I do not have is this color. So when I saw this, I just fell in love. I knew I had to add it into my wardrobe, and it's actually a really gorgeous wool jumper. Now when it comes to natural fabrics like wool, I feel like you have to be very careful with the brands that you go to and really careful with the items that you add into your wardrobe, because sometimes they can be a little bit itchy. I'm someone that has such sensitive skin, and I used to never touch wool until I discovered certain brands that were doing much softer wools and wools that my skin actually agreed with, and Boden definitely is one of those brands. Their cashmere and their wool is just, oh my god, it's next level. And it's not too expensive as well compared to some brands like Farfetch. Some of the brands I've seen on them literally add 3 zeros on the end of their wool products, whereas Boden I feel like do some really gorgeous wool pieces for a really like fair price. I mean, it is still a little bit of an investment, but this is the kind of thing that you will literally have in your wardrobe for years and years and years. It's got such a stunning silhouette as well, like a really classic style. It's just a really loose fit, which I really like. I got it in a medium because I wanted it to be quite oversized, and I do feel like it's going to be the perfect one just to pair with like leggings. It's a little bit longer line, so it's going to work so perfectly. And I love the fact that it's a mock neck. It's not a roll neck. It's not going to be claustrophobic. It's not going to come too high up and give you that dreaded double chin. It's got a really lovely mock turtleneck that's going to keep you nice and warm but still be super comfortable. So I just thought this was a perfect addition into my wardrobe. Again, you can layer it up now. You can put thermals on underneath, wear it with leggings, or you can wear it with like some linen trousers, some like looser fit trousers towards the beginning of spring if you wanted to make it a little bit more transitional, or even wear it as just an over the shoulder piece when it gets really warm. A shirt, some trousers, and chuck it over your shoulders, and you've got a great layering item. This really is one of those versatile pieces that I am going to get so much wear out of. Well, I think we can all agree that this is the perfect striped jumper that you could add into your wardrobe. This is just absolutely stunning. I am so so in love with this. I've just styled it up super simply for how I would kind of wear it now, literally with just like leggings, some flat boots, and maybe put like a thermal underneath and chuck a coat over the top. There are so many different ways that you could style up this jumper. A slip skirt would be beautiful if you want something a little bit more elevated, maybe a little bit more evening wear. Wide leg trousers for if you're going into the office, or like cigarette trousers. And then when the weather starts to change, you can go for jeans, you can go for linen trousers. Any kind of like lighter material would look so beautiful with this jumper. I have to say, actually, I think my favorite thing about it is the length. Like, look how long it is. I really love the fact that it covers my entire bum, because there's nothing worse than when I'm wearing leggings and I've got a cropped jumper on and you see that like VPL. It's just not a cute look. So I much prefer to have a longer line jumper that's going to keep me nice and modest and covered up, which is what I really love about this. And look at that neckline. I mean, it's just perfect. It keeps you so nice and snugly warm without giving the dreaded double chin, without being claustrophobic. I mean, if you wanted to, you could easily roll it down a little bit, but personally I like to have it nice and snugly and high up. Oh, this jumper, this is going to be something I'm going to wear so much. It's so timeless and so classic. It really does transcend time. It's the kind of thing that never dates, never goes out of style, so I would definitely recommend it, picking it up now and making sure you've got it in your wardrobe this February. I've literally just picked this up and already it's just making me go, oh my god. Next up is this stunning cashmere cardigan. Now that's definitely something I felt like I was missing in my wardrobe. I had a couple of different cardigans that were maybe made of more like synthetic materials, but I didn't really have like a natural material cardigan. I didn't have anything like this in this colorway, in this design, or in this material. So when I saw this cashmere cardigan on Boden, I could not have added it into my basket any quicker. My goodness me. And it is the softest cashmere I think I've ever felt in my entire life. This is one of those really special pieces that you just want to keep in your wardrobe forever and ever and ever. And I feel like cardigans are a great one to have around the house, especially at this time of year when sometimes it's a little bit warmer, sometimes it's a little bit colder. I feel like at the moment we're starting the day where it's freezing cold, but by the afternoon you're kind of stripping off layers. So it's a great one that you can just strip down or add on. I'm the kind of person that I get really cold when I'm just like sitting on my laptop working, so I can easily just chuck it over my shoulders for an extra layering piece. And of course, because it is cashmere, it's going to keep me really nice and warm. Love the colour of it. I feel like it's this really gorgeous like biscuity, kind of almost like biscuit. I feel like that's the colour it should be called, biscuit. I don't actually know what colour they've named it, but it comes from the Good Cashmere Standard. Yeah, it doesn't say a colour on it, but oh my goodness me, it's 100% cashmere and 200% soft. I love that they've literally written that on the label. That is brilliant. But oh, I just thought this was such a great addition into my wardrobe. Just something so simple, so timeless and classic, but something that was really missing from my wardrobe before. I'm not going to lie to you, now that I've got the cardigan on, I don't think I'm ever going to want to take this off. Oh, my word, it really is the softest cashmere I've ever felt, and actually so warm. I'm already getting quite hot just standing here with this on. I do have the heating on in the house at the moment, so this really is a perfect layering piece just to chuck over the top and keep you nice and warm. I'm literally just wearing it with the leggings, the boots, and actually this is quite a cute outfit in itself. It's very country grandmother aesthetic, especially with the pearl necklace on, which I really love. I think it's super cute, and it's the kind of thing that just never dates, never goes out of style like a cardigan. It is so classic. You can wear it buttoned up, you can wear it undone. That's what I really like about it. Let's undo it as well, actually, just so that you can see what it looks like. But oh my goodness me, I don't think I've ever felt cashmere this soft, and I just love the colour. I feel like it's going to go with so much in my wardrobe. But this is it. Open as well. Oh, the open is even cuter, actually. I think I prefer it open. It's just a little bit looser and a little bit more casual, but you can style this up over the top of everything. That's what I love about a cardigan. It can go over the top of leggings and a jumper. It can go over the top of a shirt. It can go over the top of a dress, a jumper dress, literally anything in your wardrobe. This will work so perfectly with. So it's a great one to add into your wardrobe for the transitional period when you don't know what the weather's doing, when you want to make sure you've got lots of layers that you can strip on and off. This is what you want to be adding into your wardrobe. And the last brand that I have been doing a little bit of damage on is Forever New. Now, Forever New are a brand that I absolutely adore. I believe they're actually an Australian-based brand, but they have so many gorgeous pieces. Again, they don't do loads and loads of different like drops and releases. They just have some really gorgeous curated pieces, and I've got some bits from Forever New that have lasted my wardrobe for years and years, and I still get questions about them. Actually, one of the pieces is kind of like a this season version of something that I've had in my wardrobe for 3 years, and every time I wear it I get so so many questions about it. I get so many messages, so I'm really excited to show you the new season version of it, but they also have some really, really gorgeous transitional pieces. So first up are this gorgeous pair of trousers. Now, if you know me, you'll know there's one particular style that I absolutely love, and that is a wide leg. I love me a wide leg trouser. As a shorter girl, as a petite girl, I just find it so flattering. It's a really great way of just like elongating your leg, making you look a little bit taller and kind of like pulling up your silhouette. I know I do a lot of these petite girl guides, and a lot of the silhouettes that I show you, a lot of the kind of like tips and tricks that I talk about is ways that you can basically pull the eye up and elongate your body with your look, and wide leg trousers are definitely a way to do that. And I did feel like I was really missing this color from my wardrobe. I wear black wide leg trousers all of the time, and when I saw these ones on Forever New, I was like, that is what I've been missing. They're a really, really gorgeous pair of like camel brown wide leg trousers, and I really love the fact that they literally have like no detailing up here. You can't even see the button, you can't see the like fastenator or anything like that. They do have belt loops, so you can cinch it in the waist if you want to. What size did I pick this up in? Picked it up in a 12, I believe. They're coming up in the Australian sizes. I believe it's UK 12, but I will of course link all of the items down below in the description box if you do want to see the sizes, the links, all of that will be down below. But I just thought these would be such a great addition into my wardrobe. They're a really great one to style up transitionally as well, because you wear them now with like a jumper over the top and boots, but then as soon as it starts getting a little bit warmer, you just change up the layers on top. You go for something maybe a little bit lighter, a shirt, a cashmere like cardigan with like a roll neck or something like that, change it for trainers, and then you can even change it up for sandals when it starts to get really, really warm. They're the kind of item that really do transcend across all the seasons, which is what I really, really love about them. So I'm so excited to have added these into my wardrobe. I think they're going to be something that I get a lot of wear out of. Now, these trousers, I am holding the back of them because they are slightly big on me, so I would say that these come up slightly large. I'm normally a 12 anyway, so I'm surprised that they are a little bit loose around the waist, so maybe look to size down in these ones. Now I've got them on with a slight heel, but actually lengthwise they are beautiful, like a really, really stunning length on me. I just have to wear the tiniest little heel, and considering I'm 5 foot exactly, I think that's pretty good going. These aren't from the petite section, but I just love the top of them. I think they're so gorgeous, and I do think that maybe one size down would be perfect. So I think I'm going to return these and get the 10s because I love them. I think I'm going to get so much wear out of them. Love the silhouette of them and love the figure that they are giving me. But like, look how long my legs are looking right now. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I definitely recommend them. Just make sure to size down. Okay. This is kind of the wild card of the haul, and the thing that I feel like we're gonna have to try on to see what it looks like. So when I saw this on the website, I thought this is gorgeous, but as a shorter girl, it's a little bit of a Hail Mary, and it could be a bit of a hit or miss. But it's this absolutely gorgeous navy blue ribbed jumper dress with this like satin skirt attached, so it looks like you're wearing a jumper and a skirt, but it's actually one piece. And you guys know I love that. I love dresses for that reason. It's one piece that looks like you've pulled yourself together, looks like a full outfit, and it just is so easy to style. So I really love the fact that it literally looked like you were wearing 2 items together. Now, the main thing that's kind of the big question mark for me is whether this is going to sit right on my hips and on my waist, because if it comes too long, it could be really super unflattering. So we're gonna have to try it on and see, but I just thought this was so gorgeous. The kind of thing that I feel like you can style up in a lot of different ways. Wear with white trainers, throw a cardigan over the top, you've got something a bit more casual, wear with a blazer and some heels, and you've got a date night look. And I am loving navy at the moment. I feel like navy is such an in color. If you're someone that maybe you don't want to go for black at this time of year, maybe it's not as flattering on your skin tone, this is so much softer, and actually navy and black styled together, chef's kiss. I absolutely love it. It's so chic and a really, really sleek way of styling up the 2 colors together. I think it just looks so timeless and so classic. And I also loved that about this dress, like the fit of it, the cut of it is timeless, it's classic, it's never going to go out of style, and that is exactly what I want to be adding into my wardrobe right now. So I'm really excited about this. Keep our fingers crossed that it looks nice and that it fits well, because this is beautiful. Cannot contain my excitement over the fact that the dress fits. Oh my word, look at this. Look at this dress. This is the most stunning thing I think I've ever put on. I mean, that waist that it's giving me, look at that. It's absolutely stunning. So the skirt kind of starts just here, which is like anyone else, it would probably start up here, which might even be slightly more flattering, but I still think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love love the figure that it is giving me, and I just love the colour, the fact that it's a navy blue. I've paired it with like black heels, and I really love how they look together. I think it's such a gorgeous way of styling up the two colours. I feel like a little black bag and black heels is just perfect. Now I was thinking it could be more of a daytime dress, but now that I've got it on, I'm like, no, this is an evening dress. This is just absolutely stunning. This is like a date night. If you're thinking about Valentine's, this would be so beautiful. Any kind of like girls meal, family dinner, this is just stunning. I also didn't notice this on the sleeves as well, but look at how cute the little cutout detail is. I always find that these kind of details make it look so much more expensive than it is. Like, they look so thought through and so well designed. I absolutely love it, but the dress is just giving me so many feels. I feel so confident and so beautiful in it, and that's always the way that you want to feel whenever it comes to like evening wear looks. So I will link it down below. It's gonna fit, guys. It's gonna fit you. If it fits me and my little 5-foot short body, it's gonna fit you. So definitely pick it up. It is absolutely stunning. Now I won't lie, I have saved the most spring-like until last. I don't know if we're gonna say it's the best till last, but I think it really is a top contender. Now this is the dress that I was talking about, is the new version of the one that I've had in my wardrobe. Now I've had this exact dress in my wardrobe, but a slightly different print. It's like more of a pinky floral print, and I've had it in my wardrobe for 3 years. It's the most flattering silhouette ever. It's so comfy, it's so easy to style, and it gets complimented every time I wear it. So when I saw that they brought out this blue version, I jumped at the chance for multiple reasons. Number one, of course, I love the silhouette. Of course, I love how it looks, so I know I'm gonna get my wear out of it. And number two, what is the color of the season? What is the color of the year that I spoke about in my trends video? So here we are, styling up blue. So it's a really great way to add that trend into your wardrobe, but in a very you way. If you're someone that loves floral dresses, you love these kind of silhouettes, you love easy styling, it's a great way to add a little hint of the trend without kind of compromising your own personal style. So I really loved that about this dress. It has so many design details that I love. It's got an elasticated waist. It does come with a belt, but I tend to take this off because I just don't really find it necessary. It's got a really gorgeous like button detail running down it. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's silver, but it's like quite a warm silver, so I feel like it's going to work with any metal that you wear for your jewellery. You guys know I'm a silver girl at heart, but sometimes I like to add in a little pop of gold, so I feel like it's going to go really well with no matter what metal you're wearing, and you can easily style it up now with thermals underneath. I really love a long sleeve dress because it's a great way of adding layers underneath without anyone knowing. You can style it up with tights, knee-high boots, add a cardigan over the top, but of course, as soon as the weather starts to get a bit warmer, this is going to be the thing that I reach for because it is just beautiful. So we could potentially say that I saved the best till last because I am just absolutely in love with this dress. Well, I think it's safe to say that spring has arrived in Ellie's wardrobe. I've got bare legs and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's definitely not warm enough to wear this with bare legs right now. I think if I wanted to wear it now, I just add some tights because of the colour of it. It's like a darker floral. I definitely think this dress warrants tights, alternatively knee-high boots, and add some thermals underneath, and this is just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the silhouette. I love the way that the buttons come down. It's got this like V-neck with the really cinched in waist. Of course, I've added the belt, but you really don't need it because it has the elasticated details. Love the long sleeves as well. I find them super flattering. Can we just talk about the length of this? Like, look how beautiful that is. I never find mini dresses that are actually mini on me, so it excites me so much. And I love the blue floral detail. So a great way of adding in the blue trend into your wardrobe in a very you way. If you're like me, you love spring dresses, this is getting me so excited for the weather to get a little bit warmer because it's really, it's just what I love to live in when it comes to spring, summer. Beautiful, pretty floral dresses. So I think this is a great one to pick up now, a great one that you can style up ready for when the weather gets a little bit warmer because it really is such a beautiful dress. I literally could not tell you the last time that we did a proper sit down chatty video showing you what's new in my wardrobe. I decided even just to sit on the floor for this. I'm in my dressing room, but I didn't want to do the proper professional setup. I just wanted to chat you through the new pieces. Of course, everything will be linked down below if you want to shop anything from this video. Check out the description box and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're new and you found me, hi, my name's Ellie. I would love it if you joined the little YouTube family, but I'm going to leave the video here, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new in pieces, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!